Stop scrolling. No, seriously, stop. Because Lady Gaga is blowing up in the Philippines. And no, it's not because she dropped a collab with Jollibee, though admit it, you'd demolish a Born This Way burger in under 5 minutes. Gaga is trending because she said something that hit Filipinos harder than a karaoke mic drop at 2 a.m. The Philippines feels like home. Simple, right? But when Gaga says it, it's not just words. It's history. It's culture. It's 10 years of sweat, tears, glow sticks, and yes, bad romances. So buckle up because we're breaking down 10 reasons Lady Gaga is trending in the Philippines right now. The viral line that shook the internet. When Gaga casually dropped, "The Philippines feels like home." In an interview, the internet went full-on nuclear. Hashtags exploded, TikTok edits flooded timelines, and suddenly everyone from Cebu to Quezon City was asking, did Mother Monster just crown us her second homeland? And the best part? Filipinos didn't just cheer, they dissected it like a national treasure. Was it nostalgia? Was it gratitude? Or was it Gaga finally admitting that jeepneys, lechon, and karaoke had captured her soul forever? But here's the twist. Gaga's words weren't born out of thin air. To really get why they mattered, we need to rewind to the first time she set Manila on fire. Manila, 2012. The Born This Way ball. Picture this. Mall of Asia Arena. Thousands of little monsters shoulder to shoulder, glow sticks raised, ready to scream every lyric until their throats gave out. Gaga steps on stage, dripping in leather and neon, and the energy? Absolute detonation. But it wasn't just a concert. For the LGBTQ+ community in the Philippines, often stuck between tradition and self-expression, Gaga's show was sanctuary. She wasn't just performing, she was preaching. Messages of self-love, freedom, and be unapologetically you cracked open the walls of cultural conformity. People cried. People danced like their souls had been unlocked. That night didn't just make Gaga a star in Manila. It made her family. And speaking of family, let's fast forward to when Gaga returned and showed a side nobody saw coming. 2017's Joanne World Tour. Gaga gets real. By 2017, Gaga wasn't just the pop provocateur in a meat dress. She'd battled chronic pain, Hollywood sharks, and the roller coaster of fame. When she returned to Manila, she wasn't just performing, she was opening up. She talked about her health struggles, her pain, her mental battles. And Filipinos, they didn't just cheer, they listened. Because in her vulnerability, they saw themselves. Life in the Philippines isn't exactly a fairy tale. It's resilience forged in storms, both literal and political. And when Gaga stood on stage, raw and shaky, it felt like a mirror reflecting Filipino struggles. That night wasn't about pop music, it was about connection. Which brings us to why Filipinos take her words so seriously today. Gaga sees Filipino resilience. When Gaga praised the Philippines for its resilience, she wasn't reading off a cue card. She was recognizing something real. Typhoons, earthquakes, political unrest. Filipinos keep rising again and again. Not with empty smiles, but with karaoke microphones, fiestas, and a stubborn refusal to quit. Critics online cried, "Isn't she romanticizing struggle?" But nope, Gaga knows struggle. Chronic pain nearly ended her career. Critics wrote her off. Hollywood mocked her. And she fought through it. That's why her words resonate. She doesn't see Filipinos as survivors in theory. She sees them as kindred spirits in resilience. And if you think that's just a poetic moment, wait until you realize how Gaga has actually woven herself into everyday Filipino culture. Gaga lives rent-free in Filipino life. Let's be real. Gaga's not just a pop star in the Philippines. She's cultural wallpaper. Karaoke bars? Someone is belting bad romance right now. Drag shows? Gaga is a rite of passage. TikTok trends? She's practically the soundtrack. Her music doesn't just play in arenas, it plays on jeepneys, in classrooms, at birthday parties. She's stitched into the Filipino rhythm of life. So when she says the Philippines feels like home, it's not metaphorical. She's literally been living in their daily playlists for over a decade. And that's only half the story. Because if you think Gaga's bond with the Philippines stops at concerts and playlists, you're about to see just how deep this love story goes. Filipinos gave Gaga a home when Hollywood didn't. Here's the thing. When critics said Gaga was too much, when tabloids laughed at her, when Hollywood whispered she was done, Filipino fans never left. They flooded her socials with love. They trended hashtags to defend her. They didn't treat her like a commodity. They treated her like family. So when Gaga says the Philippines feels like home, it's not PR, it's payback. It's gratitude for a country that stuck by her when the world didn't. And speaking of gratitude, let's talk about how this bond isn't just fan to celebrity. It's history in motion, a legacy written in Filipino history. Filipino resilience isn't just a cute hashtag, it's the DNA of the nation. From the revolution against Spain in 1896 to the peaceful people power revolution of 1986, Filipinos have proven they don't just survive storms, they flip history on its head. Gaga sees that, she mirrors it. Just like Filipinos, she falls, rises, and sings louder than before. That's why her words cut deeper than your average celebrity shout-out. She's not talking down to Filipinos, she's talking with them. Eye to eye, survivor to survivor. But here's the spicy part. With Gaga, it's never just kumbaya and rainbows. There's always a little controversy baked in. The controversy is part of the Gaga package. Some fans cheer her for recognizing Filipino resilience. Others raise eyebrows and say, is she romanticizing struggle? And honestly, that's peak Gaga. She thrives in that tension between authenticity and performance. Remember, this is the woman who once wore a meat dress and still somehow made it high fashion. She doesn't just give answers, she sparks debates. And whether Filipinos are clapping, questioning, or passionately arguing in Twitter threads at 3 a.m., they're all engaging with her. That's the power she makes people feel. But wait, it's not all think pieces and controversy. Gaga's impact is literally felt in how Filipinos celebrate, sing, and live daily. Gaga as a Filipino celebration soundtrack. Jeepney rides blasting Just Dance. Birthday parties breaking into Poker Face. Pride marches igniting with Born This Way. Gaga isn't just a concert memory. She's part of the Filipino celebration cycle. She's the background beat to joy, resilience, and even heartbreak. So when she says the Philippines feels like home, she's not exaggerating. She's been invited into homes through stereos, fiestas, and karaoke nights for years. Gaga doesn't just perform for Filipinos, she celebrates with them. And all of this leads us to the final emotional punch. The real reason Gaga is trending now. It's not about the hype, it's about belonging. Here's the truth. Gaga isn't trending in the Philippines because she said something cute for the cameras. She's trending because her bond with Filipinos has been built brick by brick, song by song, decade by decade. It's not celebrity fan anymore, it's family. She gave them anthems of freedom, they gave her unconditional love. She shared her pain, they carried her through it. And now when she says, this feels like home, it's not lip service, it's a love letter. Most global stars parachute into Manila, cash their check, wave goodbye, and vanish. Gaga, she leaves a piece of herself behind. And in return, Filipinos give her a home that no critic, no storm, no Hollywood gossip can take away. So why is Lady Gaga trending in the Philippines? Because she isn't just a pop star to them. She's proof that music can build a bond strong enough to outlive concerts, hashtags, and even controversies. She's not a guest anymore, she's family. Now I want to flip the mic to you. What's your favorite Gaga moment in the Philippines? Was it the explosive 2012 Born This Way ball that felt like a cultural earthquake? The raw honesty of 2017? Or this viral moment where she finally said the words out loud, "The Philippines feels like home"? Drop it in the comments. I want to know your Gaga story, and if this deep dive into pop culture, resilience, and glitter hit you harder than a Gaga high note, smash that like button, subscribe for more stories where music meets meaning, and remember, wherever you are, New York, Manila, or somewhere in between, you're born this way, baby. See you in the next one.